Hello and welcome to another edition of Issues with Jide. Here we talk about actions and inactions of those who shape our political and national landscape and how these impact us positively or otherwise. I am Theophilus Ilama, standing in for Ibrahim Shita, who got married today. Happy married life to Ibrahim and his beautiful wife. Of course, today on the show, Naira Marley's friend Sam Larry has been arrested over Mohbad's death. At the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC and the Trade Union Congress TUC are insisting on indefinite strike, a total indefinite strike. In the course of the program, we will take your questions, but first, subscribe to our YouTube channel and drop your comments in the comment section. It's important to mention that we can only read comments from those whose names are clear and are about the issues discussed. I have joining me called the maestro himself, but Bajide Kolade Otitoju. Thank you very much for joining us at this point. Now, I would like to, of course, get your reactions to the recent development. Now, the arrest of Sam Larry as the police continues investigation into the death of Mohbad.
Yeah, many people had demanded for the arrest of Naira Marley and Eletu, otherwise known as Sam Larry, for the role that Sam Larry played in bullying Mohbad into submission. Mohbad's wife already said that he lived like someone who was not happy. That he lived like someone who was unhappy every day of his life. And the reason for this is not far away from the pressures, from the harassment, from the bullying that he went through in the hands of Naira Marley's friends and associates. You will recall that a video went viral, apparently shot in front of Naira Marley's house with Mohbad bleeding on the neck about the time when he decided that he had had enough, that he didn't want to remain on that label. Of course, as Wizkid's producer revealed, Mohbad was involved in writing songs for Naira Marley. You see a striking similarity in their style of music. There are songs that people for long thought belong to Naira Marley in terms of the similarity in the rendition and the voice, only for them to discover after Mohbad's death that it was actually Mohbad's song. You know, a song like KPK, where he sang Talo Sopeko Poke, OPP, Opokwa, OPG, Opmogon. You know, that song looked exactly the way Naira Marley sings. I, for one, and many other people never knew that that song actually was sung by Mohbad. So if you had someone who was helping you to write songs, you are not going to be excited about him leaving the company. But the constant harassment, the constant attacks on him during and after his shows made him feel miserable about life. And as Bella Schmeider said, on a particular occasion, he even felt like jumping down from the window of an apartment where he was staying. He simply was in depression and he wanted to take his own life. Whatever drives a man to the point of wanting to take his own life must be a very serious thing. And even in his songs, he mentioned the fact that he was being harassed, he was being intimidated, and all that. And in the particular song, he even says, "Shebi, we are all Malians. Why are you trying to um, intimidate me? Why were you threatening my mom? Why were you calling my dad over my matter and all that?" So it's like somebody who talked a little but expressed himself tremendously in his songs. So when people listen to those songs and also saw videos that epitomize the pains that he went through, a good number of them called for Sam Larry's head. Sam Larry stormed a video shoot. Zlatan Ibile and Mohbad were recording a video for a song when Sam Larry stormed the place, accompanied by thugs armed with cutlasses. That is the most poignant evidence that we have seen that indeed this boy was being harassed, and that some people were prepared to even take his life. Because in that video, he was saying, "Zlatan, stay away. This boy will not leave this place today." And he appeared to even swing an arm with the intention of hitting Mohbad from behind. And he kept saying, "This one will not leave this place today." Now, if Zlatan had not been around during that photo and that video recording, what would have happened? What could have happened? Perhaps he would have been killed. So this is the reason many people are angry and they call for the arrest of Naira Marley as well as uh, Sam Larry. And as soon as he came back from Kenya, because the police invited him for questioning. As soon as he came back from Kenya, he was put in police custody. Some reports indicated that he was actually arrested at the Murtala Mohammed Airport, but other reports pointed to him surrendering himself to police authorities. We do not know what exactly constitutes the truth between these two accounts. But the important thing is that he has been in the slammer since Thursday. Once you make a statement in police station and you are detained, officially you are under arrest. That is the way it is. As I've told people, it's a difference between dictionary meaning of words and legal meaning. So in this case, with him having lost his freedom, with him having made a statement under caution or whichever way, he is under arrest. He has been in police custody since then. What the police are telling us is that other investigations that they are carrying out will determine what they will do with Sam Larry. But Nigerians are very angry with Sam Larry. He came up with a report indicating, he came up with a press statement indicating that Mohbad was owing him the sum of 2 million naira. They claim that Mohbad was supposed to come and play at the remembrance event of his mom, but Mohbad stayed away. So, and he's been trying to recover his money from him since then. Mohbad has not played ball. Mohbad did not play ball. Mohbad claimed that having left Naira Marley's label, he had become broke. Of course, it is difficult, it is impossible to interview the dead. We cannot confront Mohbad with Sam Larry's claims at this time. No one can do that because he's gone. But at the same time, even if he was owing you money, assuming without conceding that that was true, even if he was owing you money, you have no right, to take talks, to bust into video shoots and with cutlasses and all, with the intention of probably taking his life. You cannot do that. You cannot resort to self-help. The best you could have done is to take him to court or even report him to the police. But to carry cutlass wielding men, machete wielding men, to take them to his video shoot is unacceptable. And even that one, charges could be pressed against him on account of that. So, but we leave the police to do their work. And of course, let's not forget that the woman who administered the anti-tetanus injection on him has also been arrested. And the Nurses Association are saying that she is not a registered nurse, she's not one of their members. So why did he need an anti-tetanus injection? It was because he was attacked at one of his gigs, and he was injured. So he needed to take anti-tetanus because tetanus is a fast killer of men and women. Once there is an opening in your body in form of a wound, you can actually be struck down by tetanus. So Mohbad and his team must have felt that the best thing to do quickly was to take that injection. Whether it was administered in the right dosage, in the right measure, only the autopsy and the coroner's inquest will tell us. So we are waiting for the coroner's inquest that will take place on the 13th of October, where witnesses will be able to speak about what they know about the manner of Mohbad's death. But this is a very painful death. Until his death, many Nigerians didn't know that he was that talented, and his death has really shaken the music world, with even footballers in Spain dedicating some minutes to paying tribute to him before their games in the La Liga. I think Cadiz Football Club, they even printed his name on their jerseys, his name and his age, 27, on their jerseys before one of their matches last week. That shows that the pain arising from Mohbad's death is not limited to our country. And his music is doing very well across the world after his death, from Kenya, from South Africa. Music lovers are in grief over the loss of this generational talent.